Hey, Kitaholic Kits fans, it's Scrap and Ames here, or Amy. I've got a 12 by 12 layout for you, and I'm calling it a framed layout, and you will see shortly, I guess, what I mean. But I kind of, create my own paper here. So I've got these two beautiful Paisley Days papers from Kaiser Craft that came in our main kit this month. And apart from what I'm doing here, where I'm cutting the branding strip off, and I absolutely adore this black paper, by the way. It actually took me a few days to decide what I was going to use, because I kind of am hoarding the second piece of that because I really, really freaking love it. Anyway, so when I saw this paper, when I got this one here on the screen now, when I got it in the kit, it just reminded me of like a shadow box or a photo frame or something like that. So tell me I'm not the only one that saw that or had that image or thought come to mind. Like, yes. So anyway, so all along in my head, I was like, I am so going to create some kind of framed, layout or project or something with this. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of Frankensteining the paper. So what I've done is I've got my trimmer. I nearly went to get my little craft knife and cut it, and I was like, no, I'm going to try it this way. And if it fails, well, I had a second piece to play with. And I just cut around the rough edge there using my trimmer, and then I fussy cut in and around the flower in the left corner here. And I have a frame. So then what I did was I put that black piece that I love of pattern paper, I'm going to put it in behind it. And they sit perfectly, relatively perfectly, as you can, on top of each other. And I have mounted that top piece with some with just some craft foam, just to give it a little bit of elevation, give it a bit of dimension so you can see that it's sitting up a bit, and they're not to be together, just to give that real, almost like a shadow box kind of effect. I contemplated putting 2 layers of craft foam, but I thought it might be a little bit too much. So yeah, that's what I did. Then I've decided that something about the flowers and everything kind of got me in a bit of a circular mood, so kind of felt that I was going to use these chipboard circles, painted them an orange with some Dilutions paints, as you can see to the side, as I just did then. And yeah, I'm going to whack them on the page too shortly. So I was nearly not going to border my photo, but not that it clashed, for me, it didn't pop enough off that black background, whilst essentially what I'm wearing, so it's a photo of obviously myself and my son, and I actually really love this photo, side note. It's one of the photos where I discovered he really looks like me. So for most of his life, he's now 12, all I've heard is how much he looks like his dad, and I don't know about any other mums out there, but I'm like, God damn it, I carried him for 9 months. Why can't he look a little bit like me? And now as he's getting older, I can see that he looks like me a bit. So anyway, I love this photo for that, one of those reasons. Anyway, and he's a mummy's boy. Anyway, so yes, so it's one of my faves photos. But the photo itself isn't dark, so it doesn't clash with the background, it doesn't meld into the background at all, but something about it I just felt wasn't popping enough, so I just used that blue background, the blue paper that was in the middle, like the pattern paper that was in the middle of the frame here, and I'm just bordering it. I just bordered it a bit just to give it a frame itself, just to give it a bit of something off that black background. Can't tell you why. It just, to me, needed something subtle. And now I'm adding my circles. So I'm behind the video, babbling on. So just adding those circular pieces. No major reason, just sort of offsetting them a little bit against each other and the photo in the corners there. I put the big one obviously up in that top right because there's more room. and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with them after I put them down. I sort of stuck them down and went, oh crap, now what? So you'll see shortly what I do with them. So I'd gone through some of my little IKEA containers there and had picked out some of the ephemera from the Heidi swap packs we got, as well as the Kaiser Craft die cuts, as well as the exclusive die cuts. So I had already started to somewhat pick and choose what I was going to use from what we got, just to make the process a little bit speedier. And just making little clusters of things here. I'd started to trial and error things, and then I just sort of went with, nah, let's just get this party started and start sticking things down. So that's what I did. I really liked the phrases in our printables this month. I think I really liked the family orientation, I guess because I scrap a lot of family photos type things. And that sort of stuff, so it sits well with me. But they were really cute. I could have used so many more on this layout. I really could have, but I was like, yeah, probably should save some. But yeah, so just popping some around. I didn't want to take up too much of that flower cluster there, flower print. Can't think straight. And whilst, there's no real flowers in the picture, but I was just like, whatever. And really, I hadn't even paid attention to the fact that there's a whole big flower bunch in that corner until actually looking at it doing this voiceover right now. Isn't that strange? Anyway, whatever. That's what I had on hand. That's what I'm going with. So as you can see now, I've used those circles to pop an embellishment or a die cut in the middle, a phrase one at the top, and then my journaling from one of those journaling like labels from our exclusive pack. It's in the other little one down in the left. So, and then I've used those really gorgeous thickers that we also got in the kit to create my Movie Time Smile title, which I wasn't sure what I was going to use as my title. I was going to go up the side and around, but it wasn't going to work. I didn't like the way that it sort of looked. It didn't sit right with the way that the flowers were situated. I just didn't like the look of it. Too much clutter, I felt. Mind you, here I'm going embellishment crazy, using all the things, but yeah, the letters just didn't sit right. Embellishments are different, I think, to letters. Who knows? And I'm really trying to, I don't know about anyone else, but wood veneer are not something I always reach for. So I'm really trying to make a conscious effort to use my wood veneer. I actually have rearranged my drawers in my Alex drawers and have pulled my sequins and my wood veneer out on my Calyx unit in front of me so that I actually get up and go and get them, because I think the whole out of sight, out of mind, even though they're in the drawers sitting right next to me, I still don't use them. So I am, and even now that we get them in the kit, I am really trying hard to use them. Now I'm just playing around with some more embellishments because I think this is the Kaiser die pack. I wanted to use a few more, but it's I found it a bit challenging because the backing paper that I'm using is really busy with all the flowers, and so's the die cut pack. So I was a bit conscious of not going, well, you wouldn't really think so looking at my page. It looks a little bit crazy, doesn't it? But not going too hectic with the embellishments, but I couldn't help myself. I did really like these little cute wood veneer flowers, I guess. I think that's what they are. I think they're really pretty. Now I do add some splatters which are from my stash. They're a Kaiser Craft glimmer spray ones, like a gold one, which is my replacement for Heidi Swap Colour Shine in the gold, and the other is a rose gold. Rose gold? Hang on, let me look. Yeah, rose gold iridescent spray from Kaiser Craft, the Kaiser Mists. I'm really liking those. So if you can get your hands on them, grab them. I think Steph might have some in the shop, so check them out. But that's my layout completed. So feel free to check out the close-ups at the end, obviously. But jump on over to the shop and have a bit of a browse for what you can grab this month of the kits. I'm not sure if, I think this month sold out? I think they were, and there was a wait list happening, as well as June coming up. So yeah, get your name there, get what you can, and happy shopping if you're over there. And yeah, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you've stumbled across this video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.